We back? We back? I think we're back. Yeah, I think we're back. Okay, we're back. We're back. Sorry, guys. The graphics card just went as it went through the thing, and literally everything froze, and it turned off the stream on me. But it looks. Let's. I'm just on the login screen. So I'm just hopefully logging into Battle.net, connecting to Battle.net. So queued into Battle.net. It's like logging, connecting, queued, logging. Oh, we might have blizz off. We might have lift off, guys. Wait. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it's working, but okay, I think it's working. Yeah, it's working. Should I pick okay. It's working, people, it's working. God, it's working finally. Woo! We got there, we did it, guys, we did it. Finally. Jay, they're putting you through it just to play, I know, right? Blizzard heard you talking shit. I know, right? I'm just gonna go male. I was gonna go female, but then male. Let me just quickly, actually, can I just do a randomized? I can do this later, I don't really care right now, I just want to play. No, oh yeah, this is like a randomized. Yeah, he's cool. Whatever. Can I just maybe give him a... That's one big. Can I give him a bit bigger? Hairstyle? No, I think this is all it gets. Cool. Yeah, cool. Mod the pec? No, I can't mod the pecs, unfortunately. Basically, what you want me to be is this guy. You want me to be this guy. You want me to be like the druid or something. If we just take the druid and just customize him. You want me to be like druid, don't you? You just want me to be big, burly, buff, bear daddy, right? You just want me to be a druid? Niall is happy right now. Or do you want me to be the barbarian? Now the barbarian's quite sexy. The barbarian's very sexy. Let's just yeah, let's just whoops. So, which one? Which one do you want, guys? Do you want the real life barbarian, or do you want that barbarian? I'm not sure which one you want. Real life barbarian or that barbarian? Like a digital mirror? Real life barbarian or the other barbarian? What on a bit of both? What on a bit of both? Yeah. The other streamers wish they could be a real life barbarian, right? There we go, real life barbarian. The other streamers wish they could be the real life barbarian. But at least I can say I'm a real life barbarian, right? Real life barbarian plays the barbarian. The real one seems to have a kick in him, says Tyrell. You know it, my man. You know it. Okay, let's I was going to call him Slaystress, but then I'd have to go female for Slaystress. I was going to go Slaystress the sorceress. The real life one does $1 kissing boots, yeah. Let's call him oh god, I was going to call him Slaystress. No, that's my barbarian name. No, I can't call him that. Shit. How about Frosty J? Well, what if I don't want it? No. What if I want to change him? Give me. I need a name. I was going to call him Slaystress, but that would have been a female name, so it wouldn't work on him. Like Slaystress the sorceress, you know, that's what I was kind of thinking. Sorceress and otter, wow. Now, once again, you can change them again in the game. That's why I don't give a shit about spending 10 hours trying to finalize. Well, the customization is not the best anyway in this game. It's decent. Like, it's a good start, but it could be way better. They could have done a lot better job. But look, you don't even see your character, Slay J. Yeah, let's go for Slay J. Let's see, can we get that? I just want to start the game, to be honest. Less guidance, don't need it. Yeah, whatever. So, okay, so the first thing you're going to choose is either you want to go to World Tier 1 or World Tier 2. Now, on the beta, I did World Tier 2. It was easy anyway, but to be honest, although Tier 1 is the easiest, it's actually better to do it on Tier 1, and the reason for that is, although you do get like increased experience and better gold on Tier 2, since you're going through it even faster, you actually end up getting more experience and gold on this one. It just literally is, yeah, there's no point in doing Tier 2. Okay, let's hope we don't have any other issues. What's this? Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features. Oh, no, you don't. No, you allow access. You allow that access.
Forged as a refuge.
Don't you do this to me now.
Between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground.
Okay, you guys watch this. I saw this on beta, so I'm going to let you watch this while I make my smoothie. I'm just going to mute myself. So you can watch this. I'll be back.
But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was. And Sanctuary's ancient
No, the sound should be still on. There's just no sound, as in, like, he's not talking, so it should be fine. Jay's back. I'm back. With my smoothie, guys. Smoothie. Okay, and here we go. Let's hope there's no issues now with the game now that we're finally on after like an hour, guys. It looks good. No freezing, no stuttering like the beta. It looks good, right? Like it's seamless, like I'm moving around like very quickly. I just want to double check that you guys are seeing it how I'm seeing it. Like I'm moving around in circles extremely quickly. That look good for you on your screen? So there's no like input lag, there's no lag on your screens. Looks good? Yeah? Perfect. Great. So that was the issue. Was the driver. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's play. Finally. Oh, wait. We can't play yet. We have to wait. Because Stream Raiders is ready. Oh my god, now Stream Raiders is broken. It's just not our day. It's just no. And Coolito the Fresha, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. And Keith Koo, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. No, everything's breaking on us today. Okay, view Battlefield. We have to do the Stream Raiders, guys, because you know when I get stuck into this, I'm not going to be looking at Stream Raiders. So let's just get the battle done. It is our community game. Now, if you want to take part and join the rest of the community as I continue to play Diablo tonight, every 5 minutes, you can put a new unit on the battlefield, and then in 30 minutes time we'll play the next battle. Okay, so we'll just take a quick little break every 30 or so minutes on Diablo, unless we're in the middle of a boss fight or a cinematic or you know something like that, and then we'll do it after. But if you want to join in our community battlefield game, and which is another RPG game, nice simple premise, just win preferably. Then there we go. Also, by the way, we have since it's a new month, we have 2 new skins to be rewarded as well. So I'm going to get them done probably, actually I can probably get them done tonight. Gabao Nag Tetra and Infamous Poem, congratulations on some extra goodies there. So let's log into the next battle right away and let's jump back into Diablo. So once again, every 5 minutes, if you want to join in, click on the link on your Twitch chat right now, and we'll take part in this battle in 30 minutes or so time. And I think, oh, did I? No, okay, I thought I had a quest here. Let me just pick some unit. I'm going to put down a Necromancer, which makes up for the fact that I wasn't a Necromancer in Diablo today. Okay, let's jump back to some Diablo. Let's get it. We just started, guys. So apologies for the massive delay. I had issues with my graphics card. And there was issues with the login servers as well. But I'm going to slightly turn down the volume because it's very too loud. I'm just going to turn down some of like the effects a little bit, I think. We'll keep the dialogue up. Yeah, well, let's just turn that down to about 80. Music volume to about 80. Like, I don't need it this loud, you know. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Not safe. Okay, let's try it from there. Just a little bit too loud in my ears. We'll keep the dialogue and all that, you know, completely high up. So pretty much we are in the middle of the snowy region. So down here you're going to see my experience bar. So pretty much I won't gain much experience from just killing these little guys. But let's try before the stream ends tonight in like 5 hours time. Let's try and finish Act 1. So we'll probably be about level 15, 16. If not higher.
Careful. He's a wild one.
We'll just zoom in as well for this stuff. What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswin, hush. I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons.
Gotta love when it sticks in your beard.
Kill us all.
Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
So we have to just watch this. Now, if you saw the beta, you might have saw the stuff before.
Staring in the ruins.
We have to go through it, of course.
That poor back there must have gone inside.
It is a really cool beginning to the game, though,
By whatever he saw.
this story. I can't wait to see how the rest of the story plays out, of course.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
There is evil lurking in those ruins. I will drag it.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Oh, I got my first level. Woo! So that's where you get a lot of your. That's where you get lots of your initial experiences from actually just doing the quests. So I'm going to start off with a frost build, like I explained. So I'm going to put my first point into Frostbolt, which has now been added onto my bar down here. So we're going to enter the ruins. So this is a pretty cool starting story. It's a very good. It serves as a very good tutorial to get you into the game as well. So if you haven't played previous Diablo games, you don't have to worry. The only thing I'd advise you if you haven't played Diablo before is maybe do a little research on the story. You could watch like YouTube videos of just a very quick explanation of, let's say, Diablo 2 or Diablo 3 or both. That would do you. That's probably all what you need to do. The rest of it doesn't matter. So these red globes, that are orbs that you can see on the screen here, these are my potions. So I can so far I can have a total of 4 potions to heal me if I get hurt. So I can pick up additional potions as long as I don't have my maximum of 4 at the moment. So I'll try my best to explain every single thing I'm doing in the game as often as possible. So whether you're very familiar with Diablo or not, you'll be able to follow along. So no one misses out, basically. Plus, it's better than a lot of silences and be like, die thing. So we're in the first dungeon of the game. So this pretty much is your tutorial. Pretty much going killing lots of skeletons. Gameplay is very basic at the start, just easing you into it. It's just going to pretty much just drop a couple of items that you can just easily equip. Nothing, nothing major yet. You can just break crates, pick up some items if they drop. Got my next level already. So once again, I'm on World Tier 1, so it's nice and quick either way. You really don't need to play in World Tier 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enhance my Frostbolt just to make it a bit more powerful. And that will then unlock my next tier of skills. So I'm going to be able to get more skills after this, essentially. So I'm not just relying on Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Frostbolt. So as a sorcerer, I'm a ranged class, so preferably not in melee. As little as possible. Now you can break these barrels here, as you can see. So you can do this if you are a bit strategic. You can blow up enemies near these barrels. These healing wells here, these will heal you back to full health if you need the health, of course. So we just have to search the depths of these Icehowl ruins to start off with. So we're just infiltrating and seeing what the disturbance is down here. Now, as we can see, we're going into some demon territory. We have Hellions here now that we're killing off. Now, once again, it is the first dungeon. It's nice and straightforward, acting as a tutorial, getting you into the game. We have new enemies here called Fallen. Now, Fallen can revive from these Fallen Shaman. So if you're going killing these Fallen off, the best thing to do is, if you see them coming back to life, is there's someone reviving them in the area. So this would be a shaman in this case. Now, since sorcerers have very low health, you realistically don't want to be out of melee range as much as possible. You gotta be a bit careful. So more Now we're being introduced to our first elite monster. Now these elite monsters here, you'll see they have the word elite on them. Now they'll all have special abilities that makes them a little bit harder than the regular enemies that you'll see. So this one had a mortar attached to it. So basically, instead of just meleeing, he can also fire out some balls of fire, and you simply just have to dodge them. So each elite will have different, you know, different combinations of. Now I just got some new boots there. So nice little armor upgrade to make myself a little less squishy. But gear isn't important in the early stages of Diablo. It's just basic, straightforward gear. Just get yourself a bit of armor. You're not going to get anything special in the start, so there's no, you know, you don't have to worry too much about, oh, should I equip this or should I equip that? So as we can see again, we have more shaman here, so I'm trying my best to aim at him, but these little guys are getting in the way. They're protecting their little friend. Now I just got a new staff upgrade, so when you're looking at the increases and stuff, you can see if it is a good damage increase or whatever. Like it will tell you, it's like, oh, look, it's plus 16 damage per second if you equip this. So it's like, okay, let's equip it. You know, if you just want straightforward stuff like that. Now, it isn't always better just to equip something because mathematically it says it's an upgrade. Sometimes the item that you have already is better because it has some special effects that, for example, can enhance other spells or items that you have. So don't always just look at the numbers, but typically in the beginning, just look at the numbers until you get like legendary items and stuff like that, which will make a difference to the game. But right now, look at the numbers. If it's an increase, it's an increase, more or less. Okay, a decapacitated priest. His head is taken off. What's going to happen here? Is this a ritual of some sort? What could happen when I click on him? Now it's teaching you to evade. So here's my first boss of the game. So pretty much it's teaching me how to evade. So if I need to, every 6 seconds I can quickly dodge his attacks. So stay out of the red stuff. He's going summoning some Hellions that we fought before. He's going to charge at me. Okay, so he's jumping into the air and he's going to land. You can see where he was going to land. So charge out of the big thing there. Keep your distance. If you need to use a healing potion, use it. So just watch his attacks. Very straightforward because it's the first boss. Now melee characters would have a little bit more of a hassle. Range characters have this very easy, at least for this boss. Now he's going to jump again, move out of the way, let him come down. He's going to charge, but he's dead. Okay, so very straightforward, nice easy beginning boss, just to get yourself a little bit into the game. Got a little upgrade there on my staff. And that's the mission effectively complete. Now I got a new level up, so now I can move on to my second tier of abilities. So I'm going to use my ice shards. So now I have 2 abilities like this. It's like a little Gatling gun. It's like, so that's going to be pretty cool to see. I haven't played this build on beta. This is pretty much my new creation. So we'll see how it works in practice. Busy downloading now, I'm so excited, says Nicholas. How's the game? Well, we only are a few minutes into the game, like 10 minutes. Because I had some issues before I could get into the game earlier.
The old ruins are clear.
I'm Irish. I'm Irish, Mao. Good guess.
Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so
Now watch
sorry.
what's going to happen here.
We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior.
Your description of everything, Jay, is amazing and informative. Ah, you're welcome, man. Mao's enjoying the walkthrough as well. I like being informative when I play. Uh-oh, what's happening? Uh-oh, he's dizzy. Did he drink too much? I'm collapsing. They roofied me, Chorus. They roofied me. Uh-oh, what? What? They're not good people? I didn't expect that. Oh, look, they're carrying me away like a little ambulance. That's good of them, isn't it? Oh, these might be nice people after all. They saw me get, you know, pass out from the drink. Now they're bringing me back to bed, maybe? That could be nice. Or else am I thinking too positively here? Oh, he spits, okay. Maybe he just has a bit of a cold. You know it is cold outside. He has a little bit of a itchy throat. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. A father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on a desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Rathma's prophecy. Yeah, this is a very dark game, so yeah. It is a lot more sinister than that, Bao, exactly. Now, I've seen this in the beta, so I know exactly what's going on. Look at all that blood and guts, huh?
By mother's blood, by mother's body. So, shall you witness her glory before you die?
So he just fed me like rose petals, and I saw Lilith, a vision of Lilith.
Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damn village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them!
Wow.
May the light preserve us.
Here we go, let's kill the villagers, huh?
Lost souls! All of
So take them down. Some extra upgrades. So escaping. Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew! Fuck you, Vanny.
You are blessed like us now.
you. That was all of them. Night willing. Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Okay. Spinning Chicken, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Also to Teto Rin, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. Alessandro Bianchi, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. And also to Auntie Eden as well, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. Thanks for pressing the follow button, guys. Oh, and lastly, I think I missed another one or two people there as well. No Yuki, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Azor King, and also to Kaiwai Kajasai, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to all you lovely people. Thanks for pressing the follow button. And yes, Spitting Chicken, it is a lot more gory and grotesque and dark compared to the Diablo 3. They wanted to bring it back to like Diablo 2, but even more darker than that. Now this is a very cool cinematic coming up right now. Now, once again, I did play the beta, so I am aware of everything that happens, but for people who are watching for the first time, I'm going to do my best to explain everything, and also, I'm not going to give you spoilers, but this is a really cool cinematic, and Spinning Chicken in particular, this is going to show you how gory the game can be. So guys, if you, I'm going to give you a little bit of a spoiler warning. If you don't like blood, be warned.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place. Blood puddles.
Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation! Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world. They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steppes and continue your preparations.
Now, our true work begins.
What do you think of that? Powerful, huh? That's the stuff we're talking about, guys. This is a lot more darker than the other ones, right? Hope you enjoyed that cinematic. I just finished Leg and Shoulders, you're my inspiration, says Zach Oro. Nice one, Zach. Good job.
Collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
Yes. She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother.
Just fixing my monitor there, sorry.
It cannot be. I must report to the cathedral.
Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us.
Bring him to the cathedral in Kyovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Alright. Goodness, holy smoke, says Selena. Now, as you can see, so the one big downside that I don't like about this game, and just to give you a heads up, is that unlike Diablo 2, even to see the you have a mini map up here, but you can't see like a outline of the map on your screen unless you actually tab onto it like this. So you can't actually just, you know, follow it like you can in Diablo 2, for example. That's one annoying downside. I don't know why they did it this way, but it is what it is. Not the worst thing in the world, but it is definitely a downside. So altars of Lilith are hidden all over Sanctuary. They grant permanent stat boosts for all your characters. So when you find these hidden objects around the world, and there's lots of them, every character that you make in the future will be granted extra stats. So your future alt characters will be more powerful than when you first began the game. So it's kind of a cool way to kind of quickly get your secondary characters a little bit up to speed. You know, instead of starting directly from the baseline and being very slow, like you could log in with lots of stats if you continue to find these throughout the game. So, for example, it says here, my dexterity has been increased by 2 on all my characters. So that means every single character from now on will have +2 dexterity. So it definitely helps when you find these, you know, you go explore and try to find them. So it's a good idea on your main character to go and find them all, or as many as you want, and then on your secondary characters you don't have to worry about it you know, as much. Now the altars of Lilith are still important even for secondary characters because of this. I'm trying to find it. No, not the shop. Go ahead. Oh, I get attacked. I'm not sure which button it is. Social collections. Is it collections? No, it's not collect. I'll try and find it. I can't remember where, exactly where it is. Maybe it's on the map, actually. It's on map. Q. Prologue, no. Closed journal. I can't find where it is. I'll find it eventually. But basically, we'll bring up a huge stat sheet. That'll be useful. So let's kill off these archers, and then we have a little skeleton elite captain here. Nice and straightforward. Just going to heal myself and get the extra health potion. Nothing as of note here. He did drop an amulet at least, so I have just some, you know, something in that slot. But nothing good yet. You're extra sold on the game now, says Spinning Chicken. You're too scared to play the game now, says Selena. I think the last one I played was the first or second one. Definitely don't remember it being nearly as scary. Well, it is definitely a darker game. It is a bit more grotesque. That's what they wanted. But, you know, outside of the cinematics, you know, it should be fine. You know, it's not that bad. But I like to see a darker version of Diablo. Like, it's hell, it's demonic, it's meant to be a bit dark. The problem with Diablo 3 was just too cartoonish. You know, it just didn't really suit the atmosphere of hell, you know? Because you don't think of, like, rainbows and sunshine when you're going to hell. So we're just killing off all these spiders, so if you have a bit of arachnophobia, yeah. There's always going to be spiders in an RPG. Just how it is. Just gained another level up, so now we just got to level 5. So I believe I have to spend 3 more talent points before I can even get to the next thing. So I believe my next one was this. So ice shards have a 40% chance to ricochet to another enemy. Ice shards always ricochet off of frozen enemies. So that's going to be cool to kind of make the single target ice shards more of an AoE component. So I'm just going to follow the map up to the next destination. Just killing a few things along the way. Now you can pick up items in the world here, so there's a bit of an MMO feeling to this game that you can go around and just like other ARPGs, like you can go around, you can pick up herbs and stuff. You can go around and mine, so you can pick up all these extra materials when you're out in the world. You can like harvest them, you know, and you can use these then for like upgrades and crafting and stuff like that later on in the game. So there's an extra dimension where there wouldn't have been in, let's say, Diablo 2. So I just have to enter the cabin.
Yeah. What are you hiding back here?
So there's a hidden room.
Fangs. Young.
I was just scared, and it feels like my childhood says spinning chicken. Yes, I was a twisted child because of this. Want to scare, not to scare.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry.
So it has that kind of little horror element, and then like, okay. They're kind of doing a little bit of
That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon?
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kiovashad. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Okay. So just going to take a 1 moment break there to do the Stream Raiders, guys. So once again, our Stream Raiders game is a game we're playing in the background. Every 5 minutes you can put down a character as part of the community. And then every 30 or so minutes we do the next battle. So feel free, of course, to put down units in the background while I continue to play the game. And we'll do each battle as they come. So if you do want to join in tonight, then you're very welcome. Just click on the link on Twitch chat after each battle, and it will pop up on your screen every couple of minutes as well to get through it. Jessica, happy Pride Month as well, and Squishy Cooter, happy Pride Month, Schlong Pookie. Schlong Pookie. What the hell is a Schlong Pookie, Squishy? It's my Squishy and he shall be mine. But yes, happy Pride Month all the same, guys. Hope you have a good month, celebrate it, and, keep safe. Most importantly, keep safe. Now, just for people to be aware as well, I do have a promotion on for the month of Pride. That if you're subscribed to the J4Pay platform, this has been announced earlier on my Instagram and also on my Discord. That if there's a 10% off discount for the month, and then at the end there's also 5% of that then goes to charity. So I'll be picking the Belong To charity organization, which helps helps the youths have safe space and empowerment and education and access to facilities and suicide prevention and all that. So at the end of the month, unfortunately we lost this battle of Stream Raiders. The enemy was a little bit too strong. Let's try it again though. And yes, at the end of the month I'll be totaling up all the proceeds, so it's 5% per new subscription, and then I'm going to make a follow-up video at the start of July, sending that donation off. So you're not only are you helping yourselves and getting some extra entertainment, but also of course you'll be supporting charity along the way as well. So if you do want to get some cheaper content this month, once again, it's 10% off, and 5% will be going to charity. So feel free to check out my Discord for more details, or else check my Instagram story where I pretty much explain the same thing, and I will be updating it as well.
This goes to the city.
Okay, so we have some. Oh yay! Did you get it work? Yes, your boy. It's working. Unfortunately, it took about an hour for us to get into the game and get things ironed out, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure this is a once-off issue. That this issue will never happen again. It's fine. Unfortunately, I had a graphics issue. I had to get that installed. That took way too long. Then I had to wait for the logins. Not a big issue for me, but for some people I hear it's been quite troublesome. But there we go. Ching Tian, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. I'll speak with Lorath. So I'm going to be as informative as possible in case you haven't seen this type of game before. So I'll be explaining pretty much everything that's happening on my screen as often as I can to keep it as informative for you. So just in case if you're not the most familiar with this type of game, I'm sure you'll catch up even faster. And eventually you're going to be experts. And if you are an expert already because you have lots of experience, well,
I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling.
There you go.
Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud, unless we can stop it.
Okie dokie.
Let's not linger. Kiovashad lies just ahead.
So we're making our way into Kiovashad, or Kiovashad, or however you pronounce it. So we're just pretty much following along more or less a straight road. We can deviate if we want, but
We have no time for this.
I want to get the main story done. Well, you know, at least the first act tonight if possible.
To enter Kyovashad, you must perform a cleansing ritual. Meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine, but this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
I listened to the developer's explanation of adding in this little, it was very interesting, it's a very good video about this. So pretty much you have to pick a tablet, it doesn't really change anything in the game, but it's just like, oh, you feel like you have a bit of agency. And it allows basically, the gimmick with this is what the developers said, is that it allows, they had to think of a way to allow him to get into the city before you, and they couldn't think of a proper way, so they added this in to allow the game to load up and him to freely get to where he needs to without you impeding it. So they had this little kind of decoy, which, you know, it's pretty genius in a way too. Let's just say my rite of passage, I'm going to put anger into the wood. So I'm going to burn the anger tablet. Hashtag facts with Jay. So now I just burned the anger, one of my bad things away. Although it's more of a symbolic than actually it happens. It has nothing to do with the game, realistically. Doesn't change anything.
You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashad.
Helix Mick, big muscle flexing, welcome to you, Helix. Thanks for pressing the follow button. So now if we come into the city, he's going to be already in position of where he needed to be. Which is here.
Write on a little piece of wood. Something about hate or anger, perhaps. Well, it matters little, I suppose. I'm off to the dry steps in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
Okay. And oh, what's this? Oh, I don't. Oh yeah. So I don't have. Okay. So basically, you can also ride mounts in this game as well to help you get around the world a bit faster, since it's a pretty big world. So these are the two mounts. I can't do this yet, but since I pre-ordered the game, you get some you know, you get some choices. You'll also get some mount armors, so you can mount them up and look a little, you know, make them look a bit different and stuff. I like this one. This one looks kind of like a unicorn. I like this one, but you have to progress further into the main campaign before you can do this. But it's just showing you here, just so you know, this is something that you'll do later on. But you have to complete a main story quest, which I don't know when it happens, but it's probably quite a lot later into the game.
This book thing is practically crumbling.
Is the game out early? It is if you have the deluxe edition, Sunny Sideways. For streaming purposes, it's the only reason I got the game early. Otherwise, I'd wait. You know.
Ah, so the old man's finally decided to buy it back. Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
So exploring Sanctuary, just on about waypoints. So pretty much this tutorial is just teaching you how to buy items. So just buy his item, that's all I need. Now bring it back to him.
The old man sold me this too.
Oh.
He said he didn't need it anymore, but I think he'd want it back all the same.
Okay, it's a strange amulet.
No charge.
Now these waypoints here, these are your teleportation systems around the world. So you'll unlock these as a fast travel, but in between all that you have your mount, which you won't get until sometime later. I think the mount is 30 plus level to get through the story. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's reasonable, Wolf Pop, if that is the case.
Ah, apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The Mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Heradrim, Donnan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me.
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see, you are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned.
All right.
Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The Wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
There you go. I like, you know, I like how they talk in this game. It's really good. So you have a couple of new, so these are main story quests where you can progress to if you want faster or like that, but they do give you an idea of what level you should be as a minimum before you come here. So realistically, you should just stay in the starting area and just do all the quests here, but they do give you the option at least for, you know, further along into the game. So there we go. So we're just going to, let's see, we have some other stuff. Now, when you're in the cities and every so often when you're outside, you will see other players. So other players will enter the world with you. There won't be too many, just a few.
Bolzan has yet to return from delivering our tithing demands to Menestad. Perhaps you could sweep the roads and see what's taking him so long. The cathedral must receive its dues.
So there's now every so often you're going to get like side quests and things like that too. So, you know, there's lots of activities. I'm going to be mainly focusing on the main story when I'm streaming. Now here is pretty much your wardrobe and appearance. So if you want to change your appearance around and stuff, you can do it here. Headstones. I'm not sure what that is, but that's probably when you die. And you can also change around how your clothes look as well. So, you know, it's like a transmogrification section. So if you just want to, like, if you have a favorite pair of clothes, for example, that you love the look of, this would be pretty much it. But that's it. So it's nice just to give you the option on that stuff. Hey Evade, hope you're keeping well. So we're just going to make our way up to the main story quest up in the cathedral, since they're waiting for us.
Generations. Hell, the new militia recruits have been training night and day. They deserve a little praise, but I can't let them see me as soft. Mind giving them a cheer for me? Easy coin for you, a boost of confidence for the recruits, and I get to go on being the hard ass. Everybody wins.
I will handle it.
It's a nice easy side quest. So this side quest pretty much teaches you how to use emotes. So tells you to open the E action to put up your emotes, so you can choose different emotes in the game. And it's asking me to It's asking me to do, was it cheer? Was that what it asked me to do? I think it said shear. So it's not on the wheel, so I'm gonna have to put it on myself. So here we go. Oh shit, I never saved the... So put on the cheer. And save it. So now when I open up, I can select cheer. I think it was cheer.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I hope they don't get used to it.
So every so often you're going to get renown as well. Now when you complete even side quests, you're going to get like extra items and stuff, but you're going to get some experience and you're also going to get renown. Now renown is the part that I'm trying to figure out where the hell that was on my... Oh, there it is. It's opened up now. So the renown up here... so when you do side quests, when you do just different actions in the area, you're going to get renown, and renown can unlock more things as time goes on. So for example, in this area, you can go from 0 renown all the way up to the maximum here. So as you unlock more, you're going to get some extra goodies along the way. So it kind of encourages you to do, you know, a bit of side quests and stuff along the way. Just do some exploration in each area. So for example, when I get to 200 renown, I'm already halfway there almost. I'm going to get a little bit of extra experience, going to get a bit of gold, but the most important thing, I get an extra skill point, which is pretty good. And when I get to the next tier, I'm going to get same kind of stuff, but I'm going to get an extra potion to be able to be used at all times. So instead of having 4, I'll have 5 maximum. And you can see it increasing on the way up. You get another skill point later and blah, blah, blah as time goes on. So the way to get all this renown, it tells you here, like every time you unlock a waypoint, you get 20 renown. Every time you do a stronghold, you get 100 renown, stuff like that. So there's different ways to get renown and do side quests and stuff like that too. So just doing some exploration and some side content will help you get like good bonuses as you go on. So and I think this stuff is unlocked on your alts as well. I can't remember if that's claimed by each character. Yeah, I think some parts are unlocked. Yeah, there it is. So this stuff is unlocked for each for one character, which is the character currently doing it. That's the experience and the gold. And then unlocks for all characters is the second item. So once you gain the renown on, let's say, your main character, all of your characters will have 1 extra skill point, 1 extra potion, yada 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 yada. So it is useful to do these on at least one character. So you get at least the maximum benefits, you know. The other characters, you can do them just to get the extra, you know, bonus experience and gold and stuff. But, you know, it is quite alt friendly. And it actually encourages you to play multiple characters as well. Because once again, when you get the Altar of Liliths, they're going to get like a permanent stat boost. Although it's very small, since there's so many Altars of Liliths, it's really going to power up your secondary characters in the future, you know? Ketix, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Also to Crooked Suck as well. Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. Did you make a wizard? Yeah, I made a sorcerer. I'm currently going to try do a frost build and see how that works out for the leveling experience. At least the initial leveling experience.
The Father's light can be sought through penitence and faith. Walk in the light. We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend Mother.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother.
This is the guy that saves us in the beginning.
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import?
Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in Neves. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but...
Again, he fails in his duty.
with or without Lorath, the will of Inarius shall be done.
Here, take the knight's report before you go.
This is it.
Reverend Mother, I received a report of a potential demon sighting.
So we got to level 6.
Near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
Okay, so I just got to level 6, and all I did there is I put another, the second talent point into my Glinting Frostbolt, so that allows me to generate additional mana every time I hit a frozen or chilled enemy. So that's going to help my mana, which is this blue orb down here, while I'm in the game. And mana is very important, of course. It's going to be detriment to all of your abilities if you can't cast. So you don't want to have really downtime. You want to be able to attack as much as possible. But if you don't have mana, well, that resource, you know, as I said, it's valuable. So now I gain the access to Town Portal as well. So I can teleport back to town anytime to make it faster. Now I just got another side quest, so I'm going to make my way down towards the main quest here. Now, as you can see, the world map is pretty big. You know, like, there's a lot to explore in this game. It is pretty chunky of a world map. So plenty to do. Tynusalin, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you, Tyne. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Regards from Medellin, Colombia. Hola, hola, hola. And also to Meowing, Meowing King. Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. So we're going to make our way down to try to stick as much as possible to my kind of main quest stuff. So we have lots of wargs trying to gang up on me. These little wolf-like creatures. Now, every so often when you're killing the enemies, they're going to drop some crafting goods as well. So, for example, they dropped their hides, leather even I have here on my screen as well. So, never a bad thing.
What is this?
Oh, I got something special there. I don't know what I got though. So, you know, you're just going to be killing some stuff as you're making your way down. Now, if you find yourself running out of bag space, you can always just sell any items that you need. Excuse me. And it gives you the general vicinity of all the side quests whenever you have them active, or any main quest. So, you know, you're never truly lost on, oh, where should I go for the side quest? It'll give you a general idea of the area. Now, once again, as you explore, you're going to get renown, a little bit of renown. So, and also while you're exploring, you can look around for altars of Lilith. You can look around for strongholds, which is where you have to take out a base. So there's, which I'll hopefully try and do for you as soon as I can find one. But strongholds, from what I got to do maybe 2 of them on beta. But from what I noticed, is that the stronghold is like a big enemy base that you only have to do 1 time. But when you take over the enemy base, it becomes a captured town. So you can actually go to that town in the future because the townspeople move back into it. So you're taking it essentially back from the armies of hell. Now I had a little bit of a lag spike there, if you noticed it. I don't know if that's server related. It seems to be server related, but very, very slight. It would be very, you know, it's always an iffy thing to play online, you know, especially if you might have dodgy internet or if the servers might be a bit unstable, because let's say if you're playing like hardcore, if you're playing like on a hardcore character, so if you're playing as a hardcore character, basically if you die one time, it's game over. So people do it, you know, people will invest a lot of hours and then they might die from something as stupid as lag, and it's just, it is what it is. And your whole character is dead forever. There's no way of getting it back. So the truly insane, you know, definitely like to try out the hardcore path. Yes, crazy people, masochist people. Sounds like me. But yeah, so that's the hardcore community. It's an extra, you know, it's an extra challenge to the game. But you only get one life as a hardcore, and hardcore is separated from regular, from the regular realms, so you'd only see other hardcore characters and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just another, you know, the thing is I wouldn't trust myself to never die. In the beginning, sure, nice and easy, but eventually you're going to get fucked by something, you know, and you might just die. Like, I doubt the game is difficult as such until the much later tiers and stuff. But, you know, it's, you know, it'll be very straightforward. Unless you're really, really terrible and you just die at everything, you know. Okay, so we entered a new town and we got a new waypoint. So now we can teleport back here nice and quickly in the future.
I provide a steady supply of, shall we say, specimens for the clergy nearby. However, your desire for knowledge has become more dangerous to satisfy. I require a host of intact ghoul hearts from the surrounding area. There's something special about the ravenous dead nearby. They can reanimate with only a few drops of blood.
So just another side quest. She's asking us just to kill some monsters right outside, and then this is where the main quest is. Gabao, thank you so much for gifting Kaz99123 a free subscription. So big thank you, Gabao, big muscle flexing thank you, and appreciation for helping support the channel by paying the electricity and internet bills.
What do you need? Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about that demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
Sub Daddy J, we're entering a whole new era. What gives you that impression, Chaos? What gives you that impression? I wonder how it will be next week, Error 37. Oh my, remember, oh, the infamous Error 37, login hell, exactly. Return of the Nightmare. Well, so far, outside of some minor issues, the server has been very stable. And login. So, props to Blizzard at least on that, so... I'm sure it won't be as bad. Now, obviously, not everyone has early access, so... Now, some people might not be able to play it until the weekend, or just still have to start next week. So, since this quest is right next to me, I'm just going to do the side quest. Why not? So, pretty much just have to kill some ghouls, pick up some of their ghoul hearts, which they can drop. So as you can see, very kind of MMO-like with some of the questing, right? It's like if you were playing like World of Warcraft. Go and kill like 10 boars. And then other quests will be like, go and give me their boar liver. And like not every boar drops their liver for some reason, so you just have to wait until a boar decides to drop their liver. Now, the very new thing as well that... there is some lag. There definitely is some lag in the server. I can see the monsters stuttering, including myself in the game. Now, that's not my internet, that's just server lag, okay? So just in case you notice it every so often, that's why I'd be very dubious about playing hardcore in this game. Especially in the opening, you know, week or so when the servers could be a bit iffy. Okay, I think the quest is complete. Yeah, the quest is complete now. So what I can instantly do is I can just fast travel there, so I don't have to wait. So I don't have to return and just walk and run and blah blah blah. So hand in the quest.
Excellent work, friend.
I'm just gonna skip her little excellent work, friend. Thank you for the ghoul hearts. Okay, thanks. Now completing it, I got some experience, got some gold, and almost leveled up to level 7. And I got some crafting materials as well, so quite common with the rewards. So now we're going to head up after the main quest, since we just did that on the way. Now your town portal will close, as it just warned me there. When you leave a town for the first time, your town portal will close. So if you wanted to teleport back to where you were, that will disappear if you leave town. So a small little restriction. So just done some mining. Luckily, doing mining and stuff in this game is literally just click. You don't have to wait for, like, you know, the mining to, you know, a pickaxe or anything like that. Which is useful. It is useful. I know it's more realistic to kind of watch you, like, you know, do on mine and stuff, but it's boring as fuck. That's why I hate doing craft, you know, gathering and stuff in games. I just hate all that stuff. So this is a Waller elite, so he creates walls, which you can break, but the idea is to kind of trap you. So just one of those random elite abilities that can happen. I don't know all the elite abilities yet, I haven't seen them all. Little upgrade at least there, so not bad. So just kill a few more skeletons, just casting out my frost and doing my ice shards. Oh, and I got a level up as well, I forgot. So I'm going to level up something different. What can I put this into? I probably should put to the greater ice shards, because when my barrier is active, I'm going to need that. Although it's not useful just right at this moment, it will be useful in 1 or 2 levels. I might as well just do it now. So that's going to unlock my defensive skills, which the next time I get a skill point, I can start getting my Frost Nova, followed by my Ice Armor. So level 8 and level 9 I want, because they're going to be very good for my overall survivability and just my gameplay in general. Because right now I'm just cycling between 2 abilities.
Are you Vega? I was sent.
Hey! I know what I saw. She had horns like a beast, strode right past where you stand. To think my mother's trapped in there with her. You let my mother through, sir. Shouldn't you be responsible for her safety?
But we have soldiers stationed inside.
You should be worried about them, too. Maybe you can help me.
Nirel. So she's going to be a major character for at least for the first portion of the game in Act 1. Don't know what her... Obviously, I've only played Act 1 on the beta, but she's going to be one of her new major characters. Monster Rasta. Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Also to Keb Cat as well. Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you as well. Thanks for pressing the follow, guys.
She did. The horned woman is the demon Lilith.
No, that can't be. My mother taught me that name. You speak of the daughter of hatred.
Did Frava mention me? She wasn't angry, was she?
There's more than your job at stake here.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
Okay. Oh, and Stream Raiders is ready as well. So while he's opening up the door to get us into the next section, we're just going to do our quick battle of Stream Raiders. So once again, guys, in the background, while I continue to play Diablo tonight, if you want to play a little bit of light RPG action in this community-driven battlefield game, then you're very welcome. Every 5 minutes, you can place down a new unit on the board, and then every 30 or so minutes, we'll do the next battle. So maximum of 6. You can put a maximum of 6 units per battle. At the beginning, you won't have much choices, but you will gain more into your army on a very quick basis, particularly because we're currently in the middle of an event where it's just a lot faster to get level ups and new members into your army. So always a great opportunity, and well done there, guys. Very minimal losses, so definitely better than the loss we had 30 minutes ago. Congratulations Mutiga, Emil, and also Biek on some extra goodies there, and we'll jump straight into the next battle. So feel free to put down your units. Just click on the link on your Twitch chat right now, and we'll get to this in a little bit. So feel free to put down the units where you wish. Now there are elemental crystals, and you can check what they do versus their crystals if you so wish, if you want a bit of extra strategy. Now if you are playing, check out your quests. Make sure you try and do some of your quests, and you can also, with the gold that you get, you can buy extra units and levels if needs be. Just be careful of your gold. It can run out very easy. But since this event has just powered me up with the most gold ever with the crystal system. So with the crystals, you can use your crystals to open up these chests, which you'll have an opportunity to get potentially skins, or else even scrolls to enhance your army, or gold, or tokens. So you can check that out if you want. So there we go. Oh, I seem to be... I think because I opened up the other page, I'm lagging a little bit. What the hell? Okay, I'm back to... Oh, no, doesn't say I'm back to normal. Now it's all lagging on my side, I don't know why. There's no frames drop. I think it's just opening up that other screen seems to be doing something to me. It's fast. Yeah, it's just like 2 seconds behind what I'm seeing. 1 second. Just going to change and take off one or two of my things. Okay, it's back to normal now, I think. Zax Koro, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Am I still lagging on your screen? Every so often it lags and then it goes back to normal. I'm just not sure what that is. Because it was completely fine until I changed onto the Stream Raiders. Now it seems to be, I think it's lagging. At least on my side it looks lagging on my... yeah, it lags when I click on the game. That's weird. It doesn't when I click off the game, but it is when I'm on. What happened with that? Is that right? Yeah. I wonder if there's something... I wonder if I keep a window, I might do it. Right, I just want to check something if this fixes it. Yeah, that seems to fix it there when I put into that. Just going to take off some of the small things just in case there as well. Shader, well, keep that high. Blah blah blah. Clutter, let's keep it ultra high. Like I can play this on a high, but I'm just making sure that there's no issues. So just some stuff and just going taking off if I don't need it. Yeah, that seems fine. Just shadows, I don't give a shit about shadows personally, so it might just help it might just help everything. Gameplay lagging, you still look good. Thank you, Zax. I don't know what happened there. It's like when I went on to Stream Raiders, like I was completely fine for the last like 2 hours of playing the game, but now it's just lagging for me outside. I don't know what the hell happened there. Maybe I'll just turn off the Stream Raiders in the background. Maybe that will help. Give me 1 second. Just gonna turn off any unnecessary stuff, and it might fix it. But it seems to be happening when I log in, when I click on the game again. So I'm not too sure why that is. I'm not sure if it's a setting, because I don't have any frame drops from when I'm streaming. My latency is perfectly fine. The FPS is perfectly fine. Like I'm monitoring everything down here on my screen. Let me just check. Am I using a lot of memory and stuff, I wonder? No, like the CPU is barely being used. Like the CPU is only at 13. Wait, if I put it on the second screen, let's see how the CPU loads up. Like this is a yeah. No, it seems fine. 18% on CPU, 68% with memory. It's the GPU's being overtaxed now. Yeah, the GPU's being overtaxed now. It seems to be, OBS is giving me an issue. I don't know why OBS is acting up. So if you can see here, the GPU was actually at full capacity there a second ago. Although this hasn't been happening throughout the stream, but it's jumping up and down. So OBS is giving me a huge issue. Not Diablo, which should be giving me the issue, but it's actually OBS giving me the issue. I'm gonna have to check that out quickly and see if there a quick fix I can do. I probably just have to. What I'm gonna do? I'm just going to go on to my programs, and I'm just going to go on to the GPU itself and see can I maybe disable something that's not, just in case there's something that's like on that shouldn't be type of on. Now I know we had this in the beta, but it's been perfectly fine for the last 2 hours, so it's really weird that since I just exited from the game just for a moment that it acted up. So very odd, but you know, I'm just going to take a quick moment just to try and sort that out and figure out if I can see anything that's out of whack, so to speak. That might be just something that's conflicting, or wait, why does it say there's 2 OBS running? What? First, no, that can't be right. Now I'm afraid to turn off one of them because that might turn off the stream. But apparently there's 2. Apparently, is that can't be correct. There can't be 2 running. Can there? Okay, guys, I'm going to do something just very quickly. Now, if the stream turns off, it's going to come right back, okay? But apparently, according to this, there's 2 versions of OBS being used at and that's my streaming software. I don't know how that's possible, but according to my system, there is. Don't know why. So, just in case the stream turns off for a few seconds, I'll be right back. Don't worry. Just give me a second. I'm just going to try cancel off this version and see will both turn off or just one turn off or whatever, and that might fix the issue. I've been training to answer your question, Zax. This is my 13th year, 1-3. This is my 13th year that that I'm going to the gym. Shadow Sith, hello. Okay, give me 1 second there, guys. If the stream turns off, don't worry, it will be right back in a few seconds. I'm just gonna see if they look heavy, let me hold them. I'm just gonna see if this is what the issue is, because it seems to be loading 2 instances. Okay, now this one isn't turning off. This one isn't, but how do I get off this? There's 2. I can't click off the second one. Only one of them. So maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's like it's not really there. But when I click on that one, it turns off. Oh, I don't know. This is strange. This is perplexing. Yeah, I think this one is just like a bug. I don't think it's real. I think it's just like a fake icon saying that there's 2. Let me click on, I just want to click on Diablo again and watch if the GPU bounces up. Yeah, immediately the moment I click on Diablo, it goes into overdrive again. What is doing it? But apparently there's something, OBS browser page, that's doing it. Let's see if that works. 1 second. No, it's like when I do that again, yeah, it's gonna lag it out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not the fix that I thought would work. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm gonna have to just quickly turn off the stream and get rid of that second icon because I think there's a conflict. So the stream might turn off for a few seconds, but I will be right back, okay?